Hi, Mark Jamin here, Medical Director for the Haywood County Health Department, and let's talk about this pandemic. As you venture out or welcome others into your business, practice the three W's: wash, wait, and wear. And if you get sick or exposed or are tested, demonstrate a high IQ. Isolate if you get sick, quarantine if exposed or tested. This is the best recipe we have to protect health and preserve the economy. And speaking of the three W's, let's do a refresher so you are on top of the latest recommendations. So the first W is for wash, and here's the recommended method. Here's your soap. Squirt up here so you don't contaminate the top of the soap. Soap up generously. Intertwine those fingers to get the spaces between the fingers, palm to palm, and then each palm over the back of each hand, and then fingertips in the palm, each hand, around the wrists, and finally encircling the thumbs. And there you have it, all in about 20 seconds or so. The second W is for wait. Keep the 6-foot distancing. And here's a way a restaurant in Germany is doing it. Now, I wouldn't necessarily endorse this method. You could just imagine a force field that surrounds you. Or maybe the cone of silence from Get Smart, remember that? If not, you can YouTube it. Seriously though, keep the distance. And if others aren't following this, you probably should move away on your own. More so if you are in an enclosed space, because that's an area that's much higher risk. The third W is for wear, a mask. And here's a graphic that kind of says it all. You know, even a 4-year-old gets this. And with a mask, make sure that it covers your nose and your mouth. And beware, it's the outside of the mask that can get contaminated. So if you touch the front of the mask, no worries, just remember to wash or disinfect. This is especially so if you find yourself in a crowd you should be wearing a mask, where it's just not possible to keep the appropriate distance, or where people aren't wearing masks. Seriously though, these measures are no joke. Along with demonstrating a high IQ, these are the critical ingredients in the recipe. You know, the choice to honor these steps or not is yours. The choice to put others at risk or not is yours to make. And by the way, the virus doesn't care what you think or believe or choose. It just keeps going. But if each of you does your part, each of us does our part, then we have the best opportunity to protect our health and preserve our economy. So be well, stay emotionally connected, and physically distant. And when venturing out or welcoming others into your place of business, practice the three W's and demonstrate a high IQ.